Back to the lawyers. Randy Kessler joining us out of Atlanta. Nancy Yamini, defense attorney out of L.A. To you, Randy Kessler, is there any way the family can sue the probation department, the judge, or anyone in the system for allowing these people out and not doing their jobs?
Well, there's a lot of government immunity, and it's probably going to be very hard. But they're going to make a claim. There's no question there's a claim to be made. The system failed Eve Carson, and somebody's got to do something about it. They may sue. They may take other action. They're going to get something changed. The real question is, did the system fail itself? Was it already set up in a way that should work, and somebody dropped the ball, and they didn't do their job? Or does the whole system have to be changed?
What? They didn't even walk down the hall to get the correct paper, to do the paperwork for a probation rev.
So what do we do? Do we get new people?
Slip number one.
Right. Or do we say we're going to raise the level for probation? We're not going to give probation to anybody, that even if it's not a violent crime.
That doesn't even make sense. You know, you're throwing the baby out with the bathwater on that one, Kessler. Nancy Yamini, can they sue? Can the families of Abhijit Mahato and Eve Carson sue the government over this?
Nobody is addressing the fact that the courts are overwhelmed.
Yes, no.
And
can they sue?
No, absolutely not.
So the answer
because probation is overwhelmed.
We all know the court systems are overwhelmed. I know that. I was in the court system for years and years and years. Of course they're overwhelmed. But you know what? That does not excuse not walking down the hall and getting the paperwork on a probation rev. That is inexcusable. Randy Kessler and Nancy Yamini, is there any charge that can come down on him, and possibly Ajita could agree to waive it if he would just bring the children home? Randy?
Well, I want to tell him that there's absolutely hope for him. He has a life. His children are going to grow up and want to get to know him and want to know that Daddy is a good guy, and they will believe that, and you can do it, and you can get back on track. Certainly there are charges. The prosecution represents the state, but they will listen to the victim, and they will take into account what she wants. And it sounds like her only concern is to see the kids happy and healthy, and I would say to him, if he's listening, please don't do anything bad. You've done something, but you've not done the worst thing yet, and you certainly can make it better.
Nancy Yamini, agree?